Hi guys, this is Pat with STEMjobs.com. Over the past few weeks, we've had some amazing conversations about going to college, how you should be preparing for going to college and visiting colleges, as well as cool alternatives to college. Today, we're going to go a little bit farther into your journey. We're going to talk about what you need to do to succeed once you actually get to college. This is College Survival 101, and here are 4 tips on how you can be successful once you get there. Tip number 1, you need to learn time management skills. So you're going to have a lot of obligations once you get to school. It's going to be things like classwork, tests, different organizations you're taking part in, so clubs and activities, sports even, bands you might be in, and even just socializing. There are going to be a lot of expectations, and if you don't learn how to manage your time properly, you're going to feel really overwhelmed. So learning to use things like a calendar, a scheduler, even a planner, or using apps on your phone or tablet, or even using sticky notes where you can mark down time you need to set aside to study or relax, sleep. It's really important. If you don't do that, you're going to get overwhelmed. And that really snowballs into tip number 2, and that is learning how to manage stress. So by managing your time properly, you're taking a good step in managing stress. Stress is something that is natural when it comes to going to college. It's very easy to get overwhelmed when you have all these expectations before you. And setting aside time for yourself to really just relax, or even, just to hang out with your friends and have a good time is a good way to manage that stress. Sleeping enough, even utilizing resources that are on campus, like a campus health center or stress management workshops. They're great ways that you can learn to cope with that overwhelming feeling and feel really more relaxed and have a great experience while you're at college. Tip number 3 when it comes to being successful in school is learning how to study. It's really easy just to say, oh, I'm going to memorize material, or I'm going to stay up all night and cram for this test. But are you really learning the material? When it comes to college, you're going to have tests, you're going to have quizzes, but the big thing are midterms and finals. And those tend to cover material that you've learned throughout the year. So if you memorize something and you don't really know how to use it and you forget it shortly after the test, and then it comes time for a final and you can't really pull it out of your memory banks again, what's the point? It's just going to hurt you in the long run. So learn how to properly apply the material that you're supposed to learn and are memorizing. Learn how to use it and actually use it. If you do that, you're going to develop a sense of mastery over it, and you're going to feel much more comfortable with it, and frankly, you're going to walk away with something useful. And don't be afraid to talk to some people in your class and even form a study group. Now, keep in mind, I said study group, not a social group or a party group. If you can talk about the material, if you can really see how they learn and how they study it, it could really help you in the long run. So that's tip number 3, our last tip on how to be successful and really thrive once you get to college. You need to take care of your body. And this might seem simple, but it's really easy to not do it. I know when I went to college, I ate a lot of junk food. I would stay up all night. I would drink a lot of coffee and pop or soda, and it didn't really help me. It made me feel sluggish and uncomfortable when I was in class. I was always tired. By taking care of your body, by drinking lots of water, making healthy food choices, sleeping, you're gonna really feel sharp and collected, and really then feel sharp when it comes to classwork, when it comes to tests, when it comes to activities. It's all gonna benefit you in the long run. Those are 4 tips on how you can really be successful and thrive when it comes to college. If you want to learn more about how to be successful in college, check out the link below, and feel free to come out to STEMjobs.com. We've got some great resources, cool stuff on different colleges and types of education, and even cool careers that you can check out. All right, guys, until next time, take care.